really interesting. It's odd. Do you see what I see? It'd be rude not to.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home.
Hello and welcome to Found in the Ground. I'm Chris. I'm out today metal detecting with the new MINELAB Manticore. Here it is in its collapsed state. Absolutely tiny, fantastic bit of kit. Second time out with it. This time I'm going to be on this pasture. It's about maybe 2 acres, I think, ish to go on. I've never been here before. It's a friend's meadow effectively, and I'm very thankful that she's allowed me to come out today. I picked a really good day. It's probably frozen solid, but I'm a stone's throw from a Roman road. There's loads and loads of history around here, spanning all the way back to BC. So it's all to play for, really. So let's stop talking, let's get out there and get finding. Right, so I'm going to go the general mode, so that's the one up here. Sensitivity is at 28 at the moment, and as you can hear, there's a bit of firing off. I haven't done any kind of balancing yet. So let's have a little look at that. There's so much to learn, isn't there? Yeah, so all terrain general. Noise cancel 9, okay. Ground balance 2, recovery 5. I have totted down on the Ferris limits. I've brought them down or up, whichever way you want to look at it, to be honest. Right, let's do that noise cancel. Okie dokie, wonderful. Yeah, you'll see on my target trace I've brought the Ferris line down, trying to cut out a little bit of the iron noise. We'll see how that works today. I can't remember, someone did recommend it on the old book of face. Anyway, that's what I'm going to go for, and I might tot the sensitivity down if it gets a bit too noisy. So because it's such a small permission, I'm going to try and grid it completely within this session. So that's quite different. I don't normally get a chance to do that, but I've got an interesting one here, wherever it was. 41 to 43. Right there in the target trace on that middle line, but it's a bit of a blob. Dropping now below 40s. So that's kind of a mid-tone then, isn't it? Sort of just under mid-tone. And now it's vanished. Is it on the spade? No. Okay. Now it's all peering in the Ferris area. Oh no, it isn't. It's out over here. Lovely old job. What could this little thing all be? Be nice to be a coin as a 40. I don't know. It's probably going to be higher in it, like 70s. Can see we've got what looks like a little bit of bent copper. Yeah, not really sure what that's off. A little bit of machinery or something. There we go. This soil is lovely, quite sandy, very easy to dig. This is a bit odd, isn't it? It looks flippin' old, with just a hint of maybe something that was going on over there, but no idea. It was bringing up again sort of mid-tones, 43 or so. Yeah, anyway, intriguing. This was a 21 on the Steppenwolf scale. Don't look it up. It's far too complicated to look it up. Right. What have we got? Ground is not as frozen as I thought it'd be. And the frozen crust. Oh, you're going to break over? Yeah. Yeah, that was right on the surface. And it is a little blob of melted aluminium. I think, yeah, I don't think it's lead. Maybe it is lead. Let's try and bend it. Oh no, it is lead. Whew, thank God for that. Last thing needs loads of aluminium. Yeah, melted lead's good, we'll take that. Got that 5150 and it the target trace, it's just a little circle. Wonder what that is. So it's a 50-51. God, there's so much going on over here. It's quite a busy little patch, but there was some melted metal, so it might just be another blob of melted metal. Let's find out. Right, it's out of the hole. Still sounding great. Come on, let's be so. Oh, right. What have we got here? Yeah, I had one of these a minute ago as well. It's a very strange cylindrical piece of metal. Can't really say more than that. Doesn't appear to have much age to it. Never mind. I think I got my first find. Really interesting. Lots and lots of swirly kind of stuff. Look, I'll spin you around. Yeah, see, really interesting. I initially thought, oh, maybe that's a cat badge, but I don't know. It's going to warrant a bit of a clean up just to sort of get a gauge on whether it had any sort of catch plates or anything. But yeah, let's give it a good clean up. This has got me absolutely flummoxed. Look at it. It's not broken. That design is sort of that weird, what did I call it, asymmetric. I thought maybe it was lettering, someone's name, initials, but no. There is some bits on the back, as you can see, for fixing. I think it was there, possibly a broken one there. But yeah, so odd. That is cool. I like it. Whatever it is, I flipping like it. This signal started off in the sort of 70s. It's grown into the 80s. Unlike me, grown from the 80s into the 90s. Oh dear, maybe a little bit deeper than I thought. Well, this hole's getting a bit serious. It really was quite deep. We're definitely at pinpoint of depth. Nearly on it. Don't often get a trowel out. Actually remembered it today. The mud is very clean down here. No, it's still going. Oh, what's this? Right, something large. Not necessarily a good thing. What's this? Oh dear. That is weird. Oh gosh, no idea at this point. That is so odd. Little holes there. I don't know. It feels like something from a lamp or something. I don't know, guys. That is really strange. And it was flipping deep, and it doesn't look old enough to be that deep. Oh no. Proper screamer this was. And it's in the clod somewhere. Still down there in the middle. Oh, I'm getting closer. Hey, what's that? I've got two flipping signals, or one big one. Oh no, might be one big one. That'll explain why it was a screamer. Getting closer, getting closer. Can feel something. Oh dear, there's a brass screw. Oh, I'll check my hole, but that could well be it. Darn it. Nope, something else in it. It was the first one I was heading to. Oh, there it is. And that's a brass hinge by the looks of it. Oh dear, I think there was a bonfire here. That would explain the random pieces of metal. Oh, I think, anyway.
Hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision and denial. To really live, you got
Ground seems to be thawing out nicely, whereas I'm getting colder. Big blob of lead with the sort of rim, not a rim, an indent all around it, which sort of, to me, says pot mend. That's quite a big one. So it would have been a big old hole if that was the case. It would have been a big old pot. But yeah, I've had a fair bit of lead. It's about the only thing that I could attribute to something historical, though. I don't know. Could be, maybe. Meh. Getting towards halfway through this little meadow hunt, and indeed the little meadow, and it's very, very rich pickings. If you want pieces of metal from fires, yeah, there appears to be sort of hinges and screws and little bits and bobs that you'd expect to be thrown onto a bonfires. So that's hard work picking between them. But the Manticore is, I think it's really effective. Actually, it's picking between. There's obviously a lot of iron in there. There's going to be a lot of rubbish as well, and the signals I'm getting are bouncing. So even though they're not what I want, they are, you know, like brass hinges and you know, and screws and this, that and the other. They're all good metals, and they're all popping out of what is a very messy ground. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I haven't cranked the sensitivity up to maximum. I think I'm still on about 28, and I think that's the thing with it. It's an absolute beast, dare I quote their phrase, and due to that it runs hot, and I like that. I like that with the CTX, and I've liked that with other machines where you just absolutely run it hot as you like. Anyway, yeah, halfway through, maybe an acre, I don't know, I'm not so great with acreages, but I'm going to go and smash this other lot. I'm getting close to the farmhouse area, so who knows, there might be a bit more history down there. Anyway, let's find out. See what I see? It'd be rude not to. Damn it! Well, that's rubbish. I'm really sorry. I came detecting here, and I broke your swing. FYI, your swing's rotted. I think we've got something peeping here. Yeah, I'm thinking some kind of military button, you know. Is it button? Yeah, button. So military button. I would have thought. Going to be a cannon, Royal Artillery, maybe. Yeah. That's a proper nice find. Let's give it a clean up. See that rich, lovely detail. That's what we've got. Royal Artillery. Every day of the week. Ah, it's fantastic. Look at that, you've got the big old wheel there on the cart, and you've got the crown above. Yeah, nice that. Wonder if it's a pre-World War II. I don't know, it does look very similar to the general service buttons, doesn't it? So probably a World War I, World War II button there. Absolutely awesome. I'm loving that. You'll have to forgive me on this one, because I thought I had a bit of toot. I gave it a little bit of a wipe. I think I've got another military button, but a completely different one again, and it's odd. Again, I'll show you. Yeah, here we go. So I did give it a quick rub, and I could see some sort of gild coming up, or some brass, and it's got number 1 on it, and I think that's like the trumpety thing. So I don't know. 1st Regiment of Foot. I mean, it's very rare, I suppose, to have the 1st Regiment of Foot, but it's quite a strange button, unless it's been, I think it's been squished from underneath maybe, and that's why it's made it look like that, and that's why I didn't initially think it was a button. But it's going to need a little bit of research, that one. But that's interesting. Like it. Happy that I'm into an area with a bit of history in it. Sun is starting to drop real low. Look at this. A bit random. A ring with a ring on it. Double ringer. Yeah, is that horse tack? It doesn't seem very strong to be horse tack. Or is it just a curtain ring? Could be either, couldn't it? Probably a curtain ring. All this technology, all this fabulous technology, and still got to get those ring pulls. Crumbs. Oh, they sound so good. I think it was in the 70s, I think. Maybe 70s. Just saved this beauty. Look at that, 4-holer button, winning. Well, this is an absolute screamer. 1991. Seems big, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go with there being the centre of it. Yeah, that's the highest tone that I've gone for so far. It's right down the middle of the trace, and it's got a little circle on it. So, I know a circle doesn't mean a coin, but it should mean probably that it's one lump of the same kind of metal. Oh, it's absolutely clean as you like, a 91. Excited. I just want a coin, actually. You always want a coin on a day, don't you? Just one coin. Cool, that's deep. That is deep. That's not in that plug, and that wasn't a shallow plug. Yeah, that is deep. But it did sound massive, didn't it, when I was drawing it back? But I mean, maybe it's a cartwheel penny. That's the sort of stuff gives you those massive high tones. And the Manticore is a beast, let's not forget it. I don't think we could. Oh, hitting something. Please don't be something massively horrible. Right, okay, what we got? Looking like a tin can. How is a tin can down here, man? What are you doing down here? This is someone's garden. Well, it's not a tin can, but it is a big piece of tin. Oh, so what's that doing down there at a foot? Oh, what was here before? Frustrating that is. Sounding nice. Gosh. You see where it is in the target trace? And it's a dot. Right, let's have it. Now would be a good moment just to say, if you're enjoying this video, check out last week's up there. Put a card up there where it was my first time out with the Manticore, and I've learned a lot already in this period of time, and I've got to say I'm loving it. I'm going to hold off on reviews and all that sort of stuff until I get to know it a bit better, obviously. Don't want to jump the gun, but I think it's looking really, really good. Anyway, I've got a round in the ground. Can you see it? Can you? It's a greenie. It's looking rubbish, but it is at least looking like a is it? That isn't a shank on there, is it? Oh, I think there's some detail, you know. Oh, do you know, it wouldn't be a Roman coin. No, I'm not that lucky. It's way too thin. Right, anyway, quick clean up and we'll see what we've got. There we are. And get him in the light. It's hard to see, but that's a Willie the Third. So it's 300 quid. I flipping wish. 300-year-old farthing, probably that one. Yeah, it was tough to make out, but I'm going to go with Willie the Third underneath all that crud. So there we go. Not a lot on the other side to see, sadly, but that is a coin. Woohoo! There's a cheeky little buckle right there in the hole. Tiny little thing. A bit of horse tack maybe. Wunderbar. Another little find. Right, that's me all done. That was great few hours out. Not much to show for it, but a couple lovely buttons, that Willie, broke a swing, you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? Big thank you to all the new patrons. Please subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Little gallery after this, and that's it from me. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price.